Let me see now. I guess I just turn right here and... Patty Leonard Reinhardt. Does anybody ever pronounce your name? Patty Leonard Reinhardt?
Yes,
So
they do.
Isn't it true you went to Shawnee Mission South?
It is true.
You remember any teachers?
Yes, I was in choir, so I remember Dr. Donaldson, Dr. D. He was an amazing choir director. And so I really miss him. He
Have
did.
You done any choiring since?
Not really. I love to sing.
It's a shame, though,
It
right?
is a shame. I'm a teacher, though, and I teach preschool. And
what's a good song for you?
I love anything with Linda Ronstadt, and I'm a big Beatle fan. So,
is that your
yes,
band?
Yes, I've seen Paul McCartney. I'm a groupie. I've seen Paul McCartney about 23 times. I even went to the Grammys and saw Paul and Ringo perform in live. So that was an amazing life. You know.
Let's talk it on the street corner.
Okay.
Don't even pretend like we're in a party.
Okay.
This is not a reunion. This is just two guys here.
I'm glad you could make it to the party, Kevin.
Thank you. How have you been?
I've been doing fine. These are our classmates over here.
These were actually classmates. They didn't want to be in the video.
Oh, they don't?
No, they didn't. These people did not want to be in the video.
Well, I don't blame them.
No, these people did. Those people didn't.
These girls are the most beautiful girls in our class.
Well, you should tell them. It's Debbie Rosenblatt. Saferstein. Saferstein. I bet everybody says Saferstein.
They do.
Okay. So how are you? Do you live here in Kansas City?
I do. I live in Oak
Have you heard
Park.
of the Chiefs?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, you got a shirt. So, you think we should keep having reunions?
Absolutely. I'm so happy to be here. I was here for the 20th and maybe for the 35th or something, but that's all, or 40th.
Okay.
So I'm happy to see everybody. I have to look at the name tags though.
Can you think of any high school teachers' names?
I can think of Mrs. Lewis.
We recording now?
We're recording.
Very
We're here
good.
with Rodney Olson, the fabulous Rodney Olson. He was brave enough to take the microphone.
So my biggest memory of you is you and Les Seaman running sprints in junior high.
I remember doing that, and Les would.
Well, you didn't exactly have the best of form either.
No, but Les was faster than me and more flingy back and forth.
Hard to believe he was faster than you with that much movement.
Here we are with Debbie Whitehead
and Rhonda Iman. This is Keith's wife.
and Rhonda Hyman.
And we're having a lovely time this evening. Happy to be at the 50th year reunion.
It's unbelievable that we're this old.
I don't think I'm really that old. Are you, Rhonda?
We're really that old.
I'm 25.
Hey! Yes, I'm here.
Yes.
That's all right. You're okay. You too? You too is my favorite too. Yeah. Huh? No. When I was a kid, everybody was listening to the Beatles. I was into Herbie Hancock and Ray Charles. I love the piano. I was listening to all that stuff in the 60s.
Okay, we're here with Kim Obiala. Hey, Kim.
Hello.
Are you talking in the microphone?
Hello. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Jim Harriman.
Hi, Kevin.
So that's not your real name, isn't it?
No, it's Diane, but it's too proper for me. My grandmother.
Your grandmother?
She started it. My mother wanted me to change it to Diane when I grew up, and I never did it. So I still go by Dee Dee.
What about you, Jim? Is your real name James?
Unfortunately, yes.
So why do they call you Dee Dee? I don't understand. How did they get Dee Dee from James?
Because she's so much better looking than I am.
So, what would you guys say about having another reunion in, let's say, I don't know, 3 weeks. How would you feel about that?
3 weeks is a little soon.
That's too soon. Okay.
Too soon for an introvert such as us.
What about 30 years from now?
30 years, he'll be dead. I'll still be alive.
Wait, listen. Kevin, you're getting away from the original questions. So, yes, we've been married.
No.
Oh, no, not us.
No, you forgot you're not married.
Oh, no, we have been married.
No, you haven't.
Oh,
To each other.
no, but your original questions of 20 years ago were, have you been married? So, yes.
We're not asking those.
Kevin changed the
Oh,
question.
I thought we were supposed to.
He's changing it
I
up.
told everybody we're going to do those, and then I'm asking completely different questions. Nobody can be prepared.
So
Everybody's caught off guard on the spot.
It's called
It's a
being
deal.
adaptable.
Chocolate almond ice cream. Chocolate almond ice cream.
Okay.
Not following the rules that have been set.
Okay,
Next.
Would you like
let's
to
go.
say anything to people just in general?
We're having a really great time. We love seeing everybody.
It's nice to
That's enough.
rekindle
Okay,
some
go ahead.
old friendships. And it's been great getting to know you again too, Kevin.
Thanks. The fabulous Jim Woodhouse. Jim, you are a cool guy. I think you still are, but back then, it was Jim Woodhouse time. How you been, Jim?
I've been doing well.
Anything you want to say to people watching this?
It was just great to see everybody here,
Right.
and nice to see everybody. Everybody looking young and chipper.
You want to keep having reunions?
Sure.
I'm so happy.
Here we are with Keith Line.
I'm so happy to be here.
So, what teacher can you remember from South?
None.
What can you think of anything they helped you with? Anybody at any time? The whole
I know
time?
Marilyn Baker and Dee Dee Dugan look beautiful, as is everybody. Susan, there's about 5 Susans. That covers 5 people. I tell you, Shawnee Mission South Raiders are beautiful people.
You think we should still have reunions after this?
Every 5 years, of course.
Nancy Crawford Myers. Myers. Some people spell Myers differently, but you don't.
Yes, I don't.
So what do you have to say? You have anything to say to people?
No.
You want to keep having reunions?
Yes, as long as I can make it.
What teacher can you remember from Shawnee Mission South?
Mrs. Gaddis.
Okay. And she
No,
taught
wait. Was that Mrs. DeVries?
Miss DeVries.
DeVries. That was it. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so we're back with Nancy Crawford again. So do you want to keep having reunions like every 5 years or 10 years?
I like them. Yeah, 5 years.
Who's your favorite band?
Eagles.
Hey, Doc.
Hello.
How are you?
I am.
We hear you're not staying very long.
Well,
You don't like us.
long is a relative term.
A long is a relative. It's been a long time since we've seen you,
That is true.
and that's relative. So I'm glad for you to be able to see me.
Likewise.
Okay.
yes.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to the viewing audience? Look up here. Look up here.
Mostly I can just see a light in my eyes here, so.
It's Lynn.
It is.
Were you on the committee?
Yes.
The committee to continue with reunions every
Sure.
10 years?
Sure, yeah.
You're all in favor of that?
Yes.
What
yes.
teacher do you remember from Shawnee Mission South?
Musgrave.
Musgrave. That's a familiar
You
name.
want to know why I remember?
No. Hey, it's Jim Scardino here. Jim,
Hi,
didn't you go to Shawnee Mission South?
I went to Shawnee Mission
It was
South,
in the class of 73.
73.
What teacher do you remember?
Guy Malone
Guy Malone. He taught driver's ed
and Art.
and art. Really? He wasn't a coach?
Oh, he was the football
He
coach.
was the coach.
Yeah, a couple other coaches.
Is there something you'd like to say to the people watching
I'm
this?
saying I'm glad everybody came tonight, and it's really been a pleasure to see everyone,
Yeah, it is. It's great.
you included.
Thank you. I've been knowing you a long time.
Yeah, I remember. I remember back when you were up at the corner.
Yes, absolutely.
Now that'll bring back memories.
You remember my stepdad, Cy Lee? Cy smoked a pipe, was the owner.
No.
Oh, well, you did okay with the corner.
Your dad was there, right?
That's what I mean, my dad.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
No, my dad, his name was Cy.
Oh, I see.
Cy.
Okay.
You might have thought I said C, but I said Cy.
Cy, okay.
No, C. I mean Cy. What's your favorite band?
I like AC/DC.
All right, we're here with Susie Hampton and Gary Giles. Hey, you kids.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
It's so good to see you, Kevin.
It's good to be seen.
And I think you are awesome.
I can't remember the last time I saw you, Kevin.
Who's your favorite band, Susie?
Tom Petty.
Me too.
I love it.
Is there anything you want to say to people?
I'm thankful and blessed with such a wonderful life, and I'm very glad I'm here to see everybody,
Nice.
including you.
Thank you, sweet. Gary, anything you want to say?
Love to be here. Loving being here.
Yeah.
Seeing all these people I haven't seen forever.
Yeah.
You guys are a
Lucky to be
pleasure.
alive.
You guys are a pleasure.
Thank you, Kevin, for doing this.
Oh, okay.
So we're here with Doug Vaughn, the fabulous Doug Vaughn, dastardly Doug, as some say, but not really. How are you, Doug?
I'm great. I'm just doing very well. I'm glad to be here. Everybody did a great job putting this
Can you
gig
believe how
together.
old we are?
I can't believe
it's
it.
unbelievable. Can you remember any teachers back at South?
No.
Can you remember everybody in high school that ever helped you?
No.
Okay. You think we should have another reunion in 5 or 10 years?
I will come whenever you are.
Here we have Susan Schuckman.
Conard Schuckman. My last name is Schuckman.
So by the way, thank you for all your hard work.
Oh, thank you very much.
People just take it for granted, but not me.
We don't. I appreciate that.
We're here with Gail and Mike Himes.
The old Himeses.
Is it Himes or Himes?
It could be either or.
It's an M.
Is it? Isn't it Hemes? I think you guys pronounce it wrong. I don't think that you guys are pronouncing your name.
90-something varieties, any of those things.
We're not the ketchup.
So did you go to Shawnee Mission South? It's my understanding that you may have.
I did not. Gail did.
Gail, did you go to Shawnee Mission South?
I did.
What would you say? What school did you go to?
Edison. I went to Norwood Junior High School.
Me too.
And then I went to Edison High School in Huntington Beach, California.
Okay, here's something kind of weird, I think.
Okay.
You know, the principal of Norwood was Leland B. Wallace. And the principal at South was Wallace B. Johnson.
For real?
No, I just said that.
You made it up. You make shit up. MSU. That is a thing that people do. They MSU. They make shit up.
Who's your favorite band, Mike?
The Doors.
Gail?
Tower of Power.
Better than the Beatles, the Tower of Power?
Well, Beatles were like number one when we were little, like when we grew up in here. Beatles, they were number one. I saw the Beatles in St. Louis the year that John said that God was dead, right?
That's impressive. Would
It
you
was.
like to have another reunion? 5 or 10 years? You don't care.
I don't care. I just go wherever she tells me to go.
I know.
Would you like to have
I'm so
another?
excited he came with me because he didn't want to come before. It's 50 years, dude. It is 50 years, Kevin. We've been through a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have another reunion.
50th anniversary with Jim Schultz.
Very nice guy.
Enjoying-
I totally remember you, Jim.
I remember you, Kevin.
We might have been in metal shop class.
We're probably in 8th hour together.
Maybe so. I remember the 8th hour.
So you were always entertaining and fun-loving and had a crowd around you. So you're welcome. You must have been doing something right.
It's Janet Gordon. It's Skip Broad. Randy Burrell. How are you? How are you? Great, man. How are you? How are you? Who's your favorite teacher in high school?
I remember none of them. Mrs. Apple.
Can you tell me something that you learned in high school?
Well, I can't see today.
Not a good question. I don't know if I want to play.
Can you think of anybody that helped you in high school?
Kevin Passer. He was a wonderful mentor.
Jenny Bodeker. Jenny Bodeker. Bodeker.
Bennett.
But you used to be Bennett.
No. It used to be dyslexia. Some people have it. No, it used to be Bodeker and Bennett when I got married.
So, do you think we should keep having reunions?
I do, because it gives you something to live for.
Okay. We are with Doug Schulte. Isn't that right, Doug?
Yes, it
Your
is.
name is Schulte.
Schulte.
Let me just say, you look fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you.
And you do not look
Flatterer.
as old as the rest of us. I'm telling you.
That's why, yeah.
So, isn't it true that you went to Shawnee Mission South, class of 73?
I did.
Do you remember
indeed.
any teachers?
Oh my gosh, teachers. I had Ms. Musgrave for senior English.
Okay.
She was character.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, who else? Howard Mishlick. He was crazy dude for math one year.
Yeah, I can't sit here and let you call Mr. Mishlick crazy, so you have to... Okay, go ahead. Never mind.
You don't agree?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, he was, yeah. Anyway, who else?
What did you think of Mr. Bodker?
I don't remember him.
See, I just made that up. He wasn't a teacher.
Whew, thank God I'm not that far gone, yeah.
Would you like to have another reunion in 5 or 10 years?
Wow.
Jim? Dan. Is it Jan?
That is it.
How are you, Jim?
You get 2 points for the first attempt.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Is your name James?
It is my real name was Paul.
Oh, wow.
I had a birth name, Paul Carroll.
Paul Carroll, is that right?
Guthrie.
Is it true you went to Shawnee Mission South, the class of 1973?
It is.
Do you remember any teachers?
I'll take the Fifth Amendment. No, I do remember teachers.
Is there anything you'd like to say to people?
There was a teacher, I remember quite a few. I remember Sydney Steppenworth, who was an English teacher. She was, blind, but she taught a mini course, and I ended up doing a session on satire that took me out of my normal routine and reminded me that there was more to the curriculum than just a bunch of things on a page.
You're on. It's a video. It's Chuck Krimendahl. Hey.
Long time no see.
Say something. Say something. You need to say something to the people at home. Go ahead and say something, all right? Keep trying to say it.
I'm speechless.
What time do you have to be home?
Tonight?
No.
Ever?
Can you think of a teacher in high school that ever helped you?
No.
Okay. Bill?
I think I am.
Okay, Bill Scoggins. Isn't it true that you went to Shawnee Mission South?
That part is.
And isn't it true you went to the class of 1973?
Yes.
Is it true that you know Debbie?
Yes.
Debbie,
Yes.
is it true that you know Bill?
Yes.
Bill, what's your favorite band?
Oh my gosh.
What about you? He likes my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Favorite band?
The Doobie Brothers.
Okay, Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, there you go. I helped a little.
More than the Beatles?
Yes, more than the Beatles.
Shapiro, but it's not Shapiro. We know you as Shapiro, but it's really
Steve-O.
right. Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Steve-O. Okay. So you came a long way. You win.
I think I do win.
You do.
I live all the way.
What did it take to get from your house to here?
It took me about 18 hours.
That doesn't seem as bad as I thought.
No, I went through Chicago, from Jerusalem, Israel, to Chicago, and Chicago to Kansas City.
It seems like the airfares are going down. They're not a bad.
No, they're not going down.
Okay. So So is there anything you want to say to people?
I want to say that I'm just happy to be here and see everybody, and everybody looks beautiful, and I'm just grateful that we all made it to 50 years, and may we continue in good health for a long, long, long time.
It is incredible. 50 years.
Yes. Aren't you going to ask me about my ice cream?
Well, if you want to tell me.
I do want to tell you, because it's my favorite place in Jerusalem. It is owned by a French creamery, and they make the best cinnamon ice cream you've ever tasted in your life. Cinnamon.
Well, I'm not sure I've had any, so it would be the best automatically.
You'll have to come and try it.
Have you had frozen custard?
I have. Okay, so it's pretty close.
Have you had gelato?
I have. I was just in Italy. I had a lot of gelato.
When were you in Italy?
I was there 2 weeks ago.
So my brother and his wife were there for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks ago.
Oh, maybe they were there when we were there.
Well, it's Ken up in mine, Ken.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
It's fun to see you. You look great.
Thank you very much.
Now, you were in the class of 1973, is that
Yes,
right?
I was.
Do you remember any teachers?
Oh, yeah. There was the record-keeping teacher, Miss Page, the infamous Larry Bartle from the auto shop, and the trade school.
Okay.
We remained lifelong friends. He just passed away about a year and a half ago.
Would you like to keep having reunions?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Who's your favorite band?
Oh, probably George Strait, Josh Turner. Just a little bit country.
Gary Fox here. Hey, Gary Fox. I think I've known you since I was 12 years old.
7th grade?
Yes. Were you in metal shop class with Mr. Long?
Yes.
Called every day.
And you were making stereo speakers?
Yes, yes. Good memory. I can't believe
I
that.
know.
I can't believe that.
What day is it?
So, anything you want to say to the people watching?
Have a good time.
Who's your favorite band?
My favorite band, Rolling Stones.
What?
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Okay, very good. Good choice. Seen them 3 times. They're amazing. They're amazing. The best rock and roll band ever. You think we should have a reunion? Another reunion?
Oh yeah.
In 10 more years?
No, 5.
No.
10's too long.
Maybe so.
Maybe not. Not maybe.
Good to see you, Gary.
All right, see you.
I remember Roxy. ROTC. Rotsy. Is it Rotsy?
We used to hunt squirrels on the tree line on the.
See, my locker was right down there. We are with Jim Carlton. I remember you, Jim. Didn't you go to Shawnee Mission South?
Yep.
Weren't you in our class?
I kind of was, yeah.
Do you remember any teachers?
Yeah, Coach Roach.
Coach Roach,
Guy Malone, Coach Malone.
Right.
Mrs. Ruggles and English. I really liked her a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Mr. Ruggles, or was that junior high?
I think that her husband was a cop, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to say to people watching this?
I'm glad that everybody is safe and sound, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders. How you doing? We're here with Randy Rocket. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Kevin.
73, Shawnee Mission South. What do you got to say for people?
Nice seeing everyone here.
Remember any teachers?
My favorite teacher, I think it's South, was sophomore year biology, Dickie Dawson.
You liked them. Who's your favorite band?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. Would you get out of the picture, please? Favorite band? That varies depending on the day, but I would say probably more than anyone else, the Beatles.
Rollins. We're with Jay Rollins here. 50, can you believe? 50 years. 50 years.
50
years.
Man.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm glad we're here.
Isn't it cool? Beats
It
the
is.
alternative.
It
Better
does.
than the dirt nap deal. Do you think we should keep having reunions, Jay?
Oh yeah, as long as we can come.
Okay, all right. Like in 10 more years.
All right.
All right.
We'll make it.
All right. Cheers. So Tony, is that your real name, Tony?
It is.
So they should just call you Tony.
Absolutely. Call me Tony.
So, how do you feel about this Dee Dee person?
I love Dee Dee.
Okay, that's good. You know her name's Diane.
I do know her name's Diane. I'll never forget that, ever. I forget a lot of stuff, but I don't forget that.
Can you think of somebody at Shawnee Mission South that ever helped you?
Like, in what way?
I didn't think so. It makes sense. You wouldn't be able to think of anybody. Somebody special. Okay, that's fine.